Welcome back to the Faulkner fans. Let's take a look to see what we have today.
Presidents of Poland, Baltic states, world leaders have to visit Borodyanka. World leaders have to travel to Borodyanka and other ruined cities in Ukraine to see the atrocities of the Russian army during the war against Ukraine. Ukraine needs the utmost support of the civilized world, and those guilty of crimes against Ukrainians must be punished in international courts. President of Poland Andrzej Duda, President of Estonia Alar Karas, President of Lithuania Gitanas Nausėda, and President of Latvia Egils Levits made a corresponding statement at a press briefing at the Jasionka airport near Rzeszów after the visit to Ukraine on Thursday, and Ukrinform correspondent reports. I believe that other world leaders have to go to Borodyanka and other places and see everything with their own eyes. Such visits are likely to result in more decisive action by the European Union, said President of Lithuania Gitanas Nausėda. According to him, the Western world must get rid of illusions that Putin's regime can be defeated by diplomatic means. The President of Lithuania is convinced that it is necessary to impose tougher sanctions against Russia and do not stop halfway. Nausėda stressed that Ukraine must be given clear European integration prospects. We must send stronger signals about the country's EU membership, said the Lithuanian leader. Nausėda called military aid deliveries to Ukraine a top priority in the short term. He noted that the Baltic states and Poland had been active in this area since the very beginning. President Duda also stressed that Ukraine now needed humanitarian, political, and military assistance. He stressed that a serious dialogue on the establishment of a fund for the reconstruction of Ukraine was needed now. This financial support must be provided by the EU, it must be provided by the world. I believe that we as the international community will be able to cope with this task, Duda said. President of Latvia Egils Levits stressed that was a visit of 4 close friends of Ukraine, prepared for a long time. He noted that the president saw with their own eyes the atrocities committed by Russia in Ukraine. We believe that those responsible must be punished in international tribunals, because the international community cannot agree to the commission of war crimes, Levits said. He noted that the relevant actions had been initiated by the International Court of Justice and the International Criminal Court in The Hague. At the same time, I suggested establishing a tribunal directly related to this war, similar to the one that existed for Serbian crimes 20 years ago, the president of Latvia said. He added that Poland and the Baltic states expressed full solidarity with Ukraine and would continue to work closely and support Kyiv. In turn, President of Estonia Alar Karas stressed that the visits to 2 Russian crime sites in Ukraine had left 4 presidents speechless. People who committed these crimes, started this war, killed civilians, including children, must be brought to justice, the Estonian leader said. He believes that the EU and NATO must remain united and continue to provide military and humanitarian support to Ukraine. As reported, the presidents of Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia arrived in Kyiv on April 13. They visited localities in Kyiv region where they witnessed the consequences of Russian war crimes.
This is the end of our news today. Thanks for watching and have a good day.